Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a lot of new subbies here. So for those who may not know me, my name is Tanya and this is my YouTube channel. This is my world. So welcome to this week's video. This is the long awaited for pilau recipe, my pilau recipe. So disclaimer is my pilau recipe may not be the way you make your pilau recipe. It may not be the gospel of all recipes, but this is how I make my very bomb. If no everyone agrees it's bomb, so this is how I make bomb pilau, and it's just going to be a very quick video. I will take you through all my steps and ingredients, and hopefully you will try out this recipe for your family, for your friends, and I will see you in the kitchen. So we are now in the kitchen, and the first thing that I want to show you guys is all the ingredients that I use. I use two sachets of pilau masala, these two. I use also 2 packets of tomato paste. I use 2 cups of rice. This was a measuring spoon. I use salt. This is oil. This is a white onion. All these are kachumbari recipe ingredients. And then there's 2 very big onions. And there's meat. So the first thing that I start with is pre-boiled meat, where I add a lot of oil. Not too exaggerated, but I really add a lot of oil because to me oil is actually an ingredient, a major ingredient in that meal. So I add the oil, then after a few minutes I will then add in my onions, and I will let the onions really get to cook and caramelize kinda. So I'll leave that for around let's say 2-3 minutes. So let them get brown enough and get well cooked. I'll then go ahead and add the 2 sachets of pilau masala that I have and incorporate them well into the mixture that I have already created of the onions and the oil, and then add in the 2 tomato pastes, and then I'll make sure they are well incorporated. So this is what gives the pilau the color and the flavor as well. I'll then let the mixture really, the spices as well as the tomato paste, to cook really well, and then me incorporating the water is just to ensure that I want to create a paste-like solution, a paste-like something. So when I add the water, that's what I'm trying to create, a paste, and also to help the spices and the tomato paste to cook until I'm able to add the rice. So this water that I'm adding now has completely nothing to do with the rice. When the paste is well cooked, I will then add in my washed rice. You can decide to wash it or not wash it, it just depends on you. So I'm going to be adding in the rice at this moment so that I can be able to coat the rice very well before I get to add the water that cooks the rice. So that's why I'll need the paste that I've created earlier, so that it gives the rice its color. Leave it for a few seconds, like 30 seconds, for it to like absorb the flavor, and then now add my cups of water. So I'm adding in 3 and like 3/4 cups of water instead of 4 cups of water, because I'm going to reduce the heat to minimum, and that gives it more time to cook and for the rice to cook as well. And I'm also going to be covering it in foil afterwards, so that will ensure the rice becomes really cooked well. And then adding my salt as well at this moment, and then I'm just going to be tasting and adjusting accordingly. Now the pilau is on completely low heat back there, so I think it's going to take approximately 20 minutes maybe, because it's on completely low heat. I realized, to me, that's the secret of having the 1x1 rice. If you don't have the best of rice, actually. Let's see how it's doing. Hallelujah. Slurp. Hallelujah. 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 So I'm all showered for the night, and it's now time to serve my supper. So let's see how it looks like, and the taste as well. So let me do the taste test while I'm still here. I'm not joking. The food tastes amazing. The meat is soft, it has enough salt, the spices are just enough, and let me just now go and enjoy my meal. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next video this week or weekend. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe as well. And also, if you haven't watched my latest video, I will pin it somewhere up here for you to watch it, so that you can enjoy more content from me. And have a lovely week, guys. And also, I would really appreciate if you told me what recipes you'd like to see from me, because Tanya is not Tanya without cooking. Like, that's a major part of my life. So I would like to share recipes with you guys as well. So tell me what other meals you'd want me to review, to make, and I will really appreciate it. And I cannot wait to dig into this pilau. So also, please just go make this pilau. I promise you, do it with a lot of love and it will come out this good. So bye, guys.